Hip hop from the ghetto. Mo City Menis. Back against the wall.
I got my man, Box Boy Troy, the Transformer Isley. Is that right? That's how you say it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Troy the Transformer, yeah.
Troy the Transformer.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
So, man, how you doing today, bro? How you in the gym and things?
Everything good. It's been a quiet 2023 so far. Haven't really been no cars to jump on that really caught my eye. So we still.
I tell you what. Tell me what it was like growing up in DC. You grew up in DC, huh?
Nah, I grew up. I mean, I did my weekends on DC. I grew up in Alexandria though. I was born in DC, but when I was born, we spent 1 year in DC, and then we moved to Alexandria, right over the bridge.
Okay.
I would go to DC on my weekends, and I would, see stuff on weekends and stuff like that. But during the weekdays, and then when I got to high school, I stopped going around pretty much. Yeah.
Okay, so you started off in Alexandria, go back and forth. What your childhood was like, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, rough like everybody else, or what?
Nah, I had a good childhood, honestly. I mean, I went through my ups and downs, but it was because of me being hard-headed. But other than that, I mean, I had a good family. Brothers and sisters. Mom and dad got me whatever I wanted, I was up to date on everything. As long as I did the right stuff, as long as I went to the gym, as long as I went to school, got any pair of tennis shoes, any pair of game, any new game, anything. I got anything I wanted growing up.
So you grew up with great parents, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, I grew up with great parents. Yeah.
So a lot of times you hear a story about how somebody was a troubled youth, and they only weighed, they didn't, you know what I'm saying? They had to go get into boxing. How did you find your way to your first boxing gym, bro?
I was troubled. So I mean, my dad told me when I started going outside, if anybody put their hands on you, you got the right to defend yourself. So don't be out here, being a bitch. Defend yourself. So. Yeah, I would go to this recreation center every day after the gym, and I would always get a fight. And from like 5 to 8 years old, I was getting in fights every day. And then after that, I got in a fight one day. The staff member took me to the gym, took me to K Chroma. Was like, this kid always fight. Do something with him, and I started. I ain't do nothing that day. My dad picked me up, was like, you want to try it out? And fuck it, I tried it out, and it was
So how old were you when that happened?
I was 8.
8.
Yeah, I was 8.
So you did you just kind of like get pushed into it, or were you had some kind of interest?
I mean, I ain't gonna say I got pushed into it. I kind of had an interest in it because I used to fight a lot, so I kind of had an interest in it. And then also, I played football before, so I was kind of used to contact. So,
what you play when you play football?
I was rec league, so I mean, they had me left side linebacker and edge.
Okay. So you was a defensive player.
Yeah, defense. Yeah.
Okay, so you walk into the gym, you 8. When does taking this thing into the amateur program start to take place?
Honestly, it was a rough 3 years. I wasn't the best in the beginning. I ain't gonna cap.
So when you say you wasn't the best,
I ain't gonna say I wasn't the best. Like, it was a slow start. I mean, I was getting off on people in my gym, but when they brought people from other gyms, my coach always wanted me to spar people harder than me. He never wanted anybody. I didn't get anything easy, so it was people that was coming in from other gyms. They'd get off, and my dad was like, at some point, he was like, shit, I'm about to pull him out. You feel me? Like, I just want him to learn to defend himself. You feel me? And then, but my dad always said, you ain't never like losing. So I never quit. I always kept coming back. Always. I was like, nah. You feel me? I'm gonna turn this shit around. Fuck that. And
at that point in time, was there like any muse or somebody you looked up to in the sport at that time?
At that time, Paul Williams went to my first 2 fights. So Paul Williams was my guy to look up to at that time. And then later on, when I turned like 11 years old, Antoine Douglas start coming to my gym, and then that's when I started looking at Antoine Douglas.
So you got a chance to work with Antoine, or what?
I had a chance to work with him, but it was more on the later in his career.
Okay, so you 11, you watching Antoine Douglas come in and out the gym. Like, what is that like for you?
I mean, it was he grew up a little different from me. So I mean, he showed me like I don't know. So like how people would complain and shit like that about little injuries and shit like that. Like I don't know, Twana say fuck that shit. I'm fighting through it. You feel me? He had like more of a rough background than I had. So I mean, I don't know. That's all.
What you saying is he had like a little edge to him, or
he
what?
had a little edge to him. Yeah, something different. Yeah, he wasn't so nice.
So you know, you 11, you watching these elite fighters roll through. I mean, what's the next step for you at that point from 11 going up?
I do my first year Silver Glove Nationals. This on YouTube. Silver Glove Nationals. I make it all the way to the finals, and then I'm ranked number 2 in the nation, and that's when I believe, all right, I can do it. 2011.
So did it take you to get to that point to believe, or did you knew already? Some people kind of I already knew. But it took you to prove that to yourself.
For some reason, I was always a nervous guy leading up. They called me the Transformer because I would always look like nervous. I would never bring no type of like I'm gonna fuck you up type of energy. And then when I fight, it's like, damn, this young nigga nice. Like everybody, I excite the whole crowd, and everybody want to come up and take pictures afterwards. And they like, damn, this nigga nice. So you feel me? I don't know. It took me to that point to get confident in myself. But other than that, I would just always hit the switch. I just always knew how to turn it on at the right time.
I could respect that. So you get to the nationals. What's your mind thinking when you get to that point?
I mean, and when I'm at the nationals, I'm on some shit like I'm meant to be here. I'm not coming here just to make friends and shit like that. I'm coming to make a statement to prove that I'm here. Like I don't ever just go to no tournament and be like, oh, I'm here to make friends. If I'm at a tournament, I'm here to I'm leaving with something.
You here to do work?
Yeah, I'm here to do work. I'm here to leave with something. So for sure, I wasn't there just to go out there with nothing.
So how did being a part of the USA team occur?
So after the Olympics, I watched Shakur do his little thing. Shakur came down. Shakur kind of gave me the imprint, the vision on how to do stuff. So Shakur, I watched him do his little Olympic run and stuff like that. We was all training together. Then me and Keaton was watching him. And then I went to nationals 2016, into 2016, going into 2017. I won nationals, and when I won nationals, I got on the team my senior year of high school, and it was on from there.
So when you got on the team, what's the most give me the most memorable ring time with the most worth it opposition? Like who tested you the most on that team?
My first, you talking about like teammate wise or like opponent wise?
Yes.
Teammate wise.
Teammate wise. We start in the house first.
Oh shit. I mean, shit. Our whole team motivated me. Honestly, we had Tiger, me, Keyshawn. Everybody was doing good. Everybody was winning medals. We was all 18 years old, winning medals. Duke. Everybody. So everybody.
What you think?
You had to be.
What you think of Quentin Randall?
I forgot my man. Of course, my man's Quentin. Of course, Quentin the dog too. He 27. He an old dude, so everybody gonna sleep on him. You know what I'm saying? He was 27, of course. So for sure, everybody made everybody work hard. Honestly, we all.
So it was a lot. Was it a lot of? Can you say it was a lot of steel sharpening steel?
Yeah. But it wasn't on some, all right, you feel me? Like, I gotta do this. We was all supporting each other. Like, we was all a brotherhood. We all like, nah, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? If somebody was bullshitting, we all got on them. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't on no hating shit. It was always like, we a brotherhood. Everybody eating good. Everybody working hard. It wasn't like doing like that, but yeah.
Huh. So you got this brotherhood of clearly elite talent.
Yeah.
Because to this day, these people are still defined as the future and arguably the most elite.
Yeah.
So stepping outside of the house, what was the most challenging opposition you saw?
My first year, 2017, Israel Madrimov World Championships, quarterfinals. I beat him 3-2 split. It was a close fight. I ain't gonna cap. It could have went either way. They gave it to me though, so I get past that. But that was probably my toughest opposition the first year. Him I fought the Cuban gold medalist too from 2016 in my weight. I fought him my first year on the team. He won the first fight. I beat him the second fight, 2019. But those two was probably my toughest opponents in my first year. And then my second year, I fought the Indian gold medalist. I fought the Indian dude that fought Earl Spence at the Olympics. I fought him in the finals at the Strandja in Bulgaria. He got the nod. I thought I pulled it out, but he got the nod. And then I fought Cuba my third year. My third year again, and then I fought the Brazilian gold medalist dude. I fought him my first year. I beat him to qualify for Worlds, and then he beat me at the Pan Am in 2019. The Brazilian dude that won the gold medal in my weight for the last Olympics.
So y'all like feeling like rock stars yet, or what?
I mean, yeah, we was definitely feeling like rock stars for sure. We was 18, like hitting the scene. Nobody expected us to be that. You know, USA had a reputation to just get in there and lose on first day. So we get in there, we 18 years old, we make it to quarterfinals, we make it to the semifinals, to the finals. Like, hell yeah, we felt like we changed the whole. We feel like we started that whole narrative to change the Team USA. Now USA is winning these medals, stuff like that. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, my team, we definitely started that.
You feel like y'all brought them back to glory?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So you got these guys, these rock stars y'all rocking with. Where does the thought, or how does the thought, or what are you thinking as far as turning pro? Like what goes to your mind to say, you know, it's time? Like what does that for you?
I mean, I wanted to do the Olympics, so I wasn't worried about pro, honestly. Once I got on the team, I'm do the Olympics, and then I'm going to go pro. I always wanted to do the Olympics. You know, at my gym, always had the Olympic team posters from 08 to 2012 to 2016. So just staring at that shit, I got to be on one before I go pro. I want to say me, Tiger, Keyshawn, everybody ain't had that same goal. Some people just like, you know, I'm gonna get this experience, the World Championships, the Pan Ams. It's the same thing as the Olympics. We fight in the same competition. It's just not called the Olympics. So I mean, some people had different dreams, but me, Tiger, Richard, all of us, pretty much most of us on the team was like, we stand all 4 years. We want to go pro. I mean, we want to go to the Olympics, and then turn pro. But I want to say for me, my second year on the team, like right before the Germany duels, I met Carl Moretti, and I was like, I went up to him. He kept looking at me, but I went up to him. I was like, who this guy? So I just went up to introduce myself. He was like, oh, I know who you are. I'm Carl Moretti from TopRank. And I was like, oh, what's up? And he was like, you want to come to the fight?
How does that make you feel inside in your mind? Like,
yeah.
And you just met the guy from TopRank. I mean, what is that going to do? Nothing?
I mean, yeah, it made me feel good. I mean, shit. I was like, damn. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, people from TopRank, you know, they actually got the eyes on me. They would always say, you know, my coach would always tell me, like, hey, TopRank, they got the eyes on you. And I'd be like, man, they ain't around though. So it's like, you feel me? They ain't around. That wouldn't keep me like not motivated, but I'd just be like, you know, they not around. So it's like, are they really looking? And then, you know, when they came up, I'm like, damn. So people really is watching this. So I gotta always, you know, so I gotta be on my P's and Q's.
So like, you know, when people are like young in the game, I don't know exactly how far down the road they thinking. Different promotional banners and management. Are you thinking that far into it at that point?
Well, I mean, I was always around the people I'm with now. So, I mean, I was always with Shakur. I was always going to Shakur fights. So, Jay Prince and Tone was always, I won't say always in my face, but I seen them around. I built a good relationship with them throughout the years. And
So you kind of have people around you to kind of set your mind frame on that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say set it. What you mean? Like what you mean set it on that?
Like at least put it on your mind.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but I mean, I had Shelly Fingal too, and I had Keith Conley. So I mean, I had multiple people, you know, coming at me, trying to take me to Al Heyman. For sure, them two was trying to take me to Al Heyman, but I wanted to go with TopRank because I feel like asking around, everybody said TopRank build the best, build stars the best. They made Floyd, they made De La Hoya, all the money makers started with TopRank, even though they didn't finish, they started with him. So I was like,
so you took people's word for it, Or did you ever do your own homework to find out?
I did my homework. Me asking around, asking different promoters, asking different managers, asking different people. Like at the trials, everybody was at the trials. So all them promoters, all them managers was at the trials, and I'm picking brains, or coaches. I'm picking brains. Like, so what you think? You feel me? Everybody said TopRank looked there.
So you in there just working, and you kind of like see him, you know what I'm saying?
I see him, but I see him, but I'm the type of person that's like, I don't just go for one person word. I like to go around and get multiple words from different people, and then I create my own assessment of all those. You feel me? I'll be like, all right, you feel me? So that's how I go.
Yeah. So you go from there. You go to TopRank. Are you still content with being there?
I'm still content with being there right now. Yeah. I'm pretty good with TopRank right now.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So you get there, your very first pro fight. What's going through your mind? I mean, you're a pro now. This ain't the amateurs no more.
I'm just trying to get that first punch thrown at me, bro. That's my pro debut. Everybody be like the pro blood is different, bro. I was just trying to get that first swing, just get that first punch thrown at me, bro. I was anxious as hell. Get that first punch thrown at me, and once I felt that, I was pretty good. I mean, my first fight I was kind of rushing, so I had to go back and really work on my jab. And my jab, when I got my jab, as my jab got better, it helped me learn how to slow stuff down.
So you could say from your first fight, one thing looking back is that you eventually started exercising poise and being more patient.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Not just going in there fighting, because that's, I mean, the amateurs you can do that. You feel me? But in the pros, you can't do that. You got to have a game plan. You got to study your opponent. You got to read his mistakes, stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? You got to actually hurt the guy. You can't just be in there wasting shots.
I hear dudes talk about they don't even study. They don't really watch people. How real is that?
That's weird to me, but I don't know. I like to study multiple fights. I like to watch my opponents on different type of styles. I like to watch him. He confident when you do this. He not confident when you do that. Or you feel me? I like to watch multiple fights. So I do my homework.
You be on your film study heavy.
Yeah, I do my homework for sure.
You study by yourself, or do you get with your coach?
I got Coach Al. I got Coach K. Two great minds, two great coaches. They know how to pick a fighter apart, stuff like that. I watch it myself too. Like off the late night.
Give me a plus that you gained from those two coaches you just named.
Okay, Coach Al, Coach K. I mean, that's my day one coach. He had me from day one, from the first day I walked into a gym. Coach K been with me right there. So Coach K know what I'm gonna do, when I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna act. He know everything about me. You feel me? So Coach K already, he know how to train me. I want to say Coach Al, my first fight wasn't really comfortable like sitting on the inside or like catching shots and stuff like that. Coach Al told me how to like sit on the inside, really sit down on my shots and place my shots. And he got my jab. I ain't gonna say he got my jab better. He made me believe in it. I didn't believe in it at first. He made me.
Why so?
I don't know. I just felt like I get countered. I don't know. I just ain't believing it. I don't know. I just felt like I get countered or something like that.
Be deeper than some. I don't know, man. I mean,
I ain't gonna say.
A massively physical dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That in the shape you in.
Yeah.
Why not have faith in it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. I ain't gonna say I don't know, but
was it uncomfortable?
I wasn't comfortable on the inside catching shots yet, so I didn't want to. I like to do everything outside. I just wasn't comfortable. I don't know. I wasn't confident in it yet.
Okay. What got you there? I know you say coach.
Yeah.
But what exactly happened for you to all of a sudden become confident?
I did a whole training camp working on it. My second pro camp, and when I came out my second pro fight, things just was executing way better. Like when I started throwing my jab, I started thinking this shit like, oh, like shit started coming off. I ain't thinking so much. It's like, oh, shit just flowing. It's flowing way more easier. And then also I feel like Coach Al helped me. He was just a big improvement on having him. So I was what's the name? I felt like we needed it. We needed Coach Howard. We needed to add Coach Howard on the team for sure.
Is there anybody within the sport that's active that you go to for a little advice here, or I'm gonna holler at big homie? Is anybody like that in the sport with you?
I mean, Shakur Stevenson, of course. Terrence Crawford gave me some jewels before. Andre Ward gave me jewels before. Sean Porter. I recently talked to Sean for my August 13th fight. I got in touch with Sean, so Sean be giving me jewels. So all those guys for sure, they told me, hit them up whenever. So whenever I need some jewels, or whenever I want to make a decision on like something that they did, like going up in weight, or like should I go down in weight? Like, you feel me? How was it taking up punches? Like, everybody be like Sean Porter for 65 as an amateur, and then you for 47 as a pro. I'm a lot more muscular, so I know I can't make that jump. But going down to 54, I still ask them questions like how your body feel. Did you take punches the same? Like, did you feel the punches more? So, I go ask questions for sure.
So
I go ask my questions for sure, bro.
As you progress, are you feeling the difference in your opponents?
I mean, as I progress, I definitely am, but I'm feeling more confident as the fights go along, because I'm seeing more stuff that I can do. Like the Victor Tony fight, everybody be like, oh, he didn't like the Victor Tony fight. They was like I was supposed to like knock dude out or such and such, but dude was a good counter puncher. Dude had great defense. There was nothing open. I feel like it was a test for patience, and the higher ups was like, Troy really showed his patience and maturity. Like, he didn't rush anything. He wasn't nothing open. He didn't try to force nothing. You feel me? So I feel like I'm seeing more and more improvement, each fight for sure, definitely.
What grade would you give yourself against Quincy, the left?
Quincy Labale? He was tough. He was a tough dude. So I mean, anybody else out here with those shots going down for sure. But I mean, I felt like I could have hit the body more. I could have tagged the body more for sure, and I could have been a little more looser. I feel like I was too like this. I could have been like a little more looser and shit like that, like I was against Studs. If I would have fought them high for Studs, I definitely would have stopped them for sure.
Is there a reason why you wasn't as elusive, or what?
I fought. I mean, I don't want to blame the weight. I mean, I fought a higher weight, but at the same time, I don't know. I know Quincy only his only punch is the overhand, right? He gonna throw that whenever he in trouble. So I was just being aware of that.
Yeah, he don't truly let his hands go. From what I see.
Yeah.
He does throw that overhand, but he don't be letting his hands go.
Yeah.
But
there weren't none. No.
So is there like any type of adjustment that you had to make going up in weight, like within the fight period?
I mean, not really. Honestly, I felt a lot better. Honestly, I ain't so like going down to 54. I ain't gonna say I feel the punches more, but like I don't know. At 60, like Dre said it, like when I moved up to like 68, I just felt like I could walk through a wall. Like I felt better, honestly. I ain't really feel his punches. I ain't gonna lie. I felt a whole lot.
Yo, you feel him?
Yeah, at 60, I felt a whole lot better. I ain't gonna cap.
It sounds like you a big dude, yeah. And at 60, you comfortable today. Yeah. What's the limit, or how high, or how far do you think you gonna go in weight?
Well, I'm definitely going. I want to do like 3 fights at 54 this year, get in the rankings, and then go up to 60 after that. I mean, I see myself staying at 60 for a minute. If anything, I want to make a title chase at 54, win one title at 54, then go up to 60, run 60 for a minute, and then I see myself finishing at 68. And then if it's a good fight at 75, maybe take it at 75. But I see myself
currently,
at 68.
Currently, though, if you was to get a title at 54, you'd have to go through the dude that hold all of them, right?
For sure.
How does a fight with Jamel Charlo go?
How does a fight with Jamel Charlo go? I mean, I'm big, I'm strong. I got a different body attack. And, I mean, I done been in there with them guys. I know he's strong, but I feel like I can hold my own against him, stay in the pocket. I can do whatever, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm more of a like get in the ring type of guy. I'm not no like, oh, this gonna happen outside the ring. I'm more of a, when I get in the ring, I know what to do with you.
You feel your way through it.
That's the type of dude I am.
Is there any particular elite guys that you spar with that get you ready?
I mean, I spar with the best of the best. So I mean,
when you say the best of the best, who you mean?
I mean, I didn't spar. I didn't been in camp with Crawford. I didn't been in camp with Swift, Jared Hurd. I didn't been in camp with with Shakur. I didn't spar, Keyshawn. I didn't spar all the top amateurs. And I didn't been in.
Who the most impressive that you spar?
Of course, Crawford, the most impressive. Crawford.
Tell me why.
Because he's competitive. He can do it all. He's southpaw. I mean, he can do it all for real.
So, I mean, that's like the big homie, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you got some ways to go as far as in the future. Yeah. You had, what, 5 fights last year, man?
Yeah.
You fought 5 times.
Yeah.
You don't feel any different?
What you mean?
In 5 fights a year?
What you mean? I don't feel no different. I mean, I told my team I wanted to stay active. And, I mean, the more I fight, the better I get. You know what I'm saying? That's the better I get. And I'm focused, bro. I'm trying to get these titles. I'm trying to get in the rankings.
So 5 last year, and you aiming at how many this year?
I mean, it's been a quiet early start of my year. So I want to say I'm gonna get 4. I would love to get another 5, but 4 realistically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you think it might dial back? I am
going up in rounds, so I'm about to start fighting higher competition. So you're not gonna be fighting as much. So I would want to say 4. Yeah. Yeah.
4 would be amazing though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, every time I turn it on, you was getting it popping every time. Yeah. I think
shout out my
that
man
say
Rock,
a lot about
shout out my man
the direction. They say a lot about the direction your team got you going in. I mean, a lot of these guys out here, they not that active. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I want you got so many OGs that give you gyms. What kind of game or what kind of gym could you give to the guy that's 1-0, that's just getting going? What can you tell him?
I tell him, like, make sure if he a pro, make sure he around people that actually genuinely care about him and his well-being. Like, in the pros, people will use you up, use your body, and then you done, kick you to the curb and go ghost. You know what I'm saying? Leave you with nothing. You don't got no money. You don't got nothing. They don't even care. So I would tell him genuinely get him a manager and get him some promoters that actually care about his well-being.
That's deep, because I think a lot of people, they don't even look at it that intimate. They always kind of overlook the obvious.
Yeah, I'm just that person. I mean, some people could just do business. You feel me? I like to do business with people I fuck with. I don't like to just be with no nigga and then, it's just business. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Nah, I like to do business with niggas I fuck with.
I mean, see, when you just messing around with somebody, you know what I'm saying, and y'all just doing business, it's a lot of room for error. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of room for error.
Yeah.
So, what about your inside family, mom and dad? How they feel about where you are?
I mean, they feel great. Mom, dad, they've been supporting me since day one. Honestly, dad, mom, dad, they had every fight. They had every pro fight. They ain't missed a pro fight yet. They never will. Honestly, they go there for free, so they never will miss a pro fight. They was going to every national. When I won nationals, to get on the USA team, stuff like that, they was always there. So I always had their support. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I.
So where you are today, family is still very important.
Yeah, family's still very important for sure. Even my extended family always supported me. So, but every day after the gym, they would always give me the motivation to want to keep doing it. So without them, I definitely wouldn't be where I'm at for sure.
So when Troy is not in the ring, what does Troy do to get away from boxing?
Get away from boxing. Sheesh. I like to go shopping.
You need a quick timeout. Just
I'm gonna go shopping. I'm gonna go to the mall. Go cop me some shoes.
What kind of shoes? You cop?
I'm in the J's. I'm in the more like sports athletic shoes. I ain't gonna say athletic, but I'm into like Nikes and J's. I go designer, but I'm gonna wear my designers till a fight night. So I got some designers, but I'm gonna wear it at a fight night on like a dress occasion. But mostly I'm gonna go, Air Forces. I'm gonna go pennies. I'm gonna go J's, foam posits.
Okay, classics.
Yeah, I'm going Nikes and J's for sure.
All right, okay. Here come another one. Troy, hop in the car, crank it up. What's playing?
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Damn, I be cranking a little bit of everything. Like, I mean, I can go old school. If I'm gonna go old school,
come on, man. You ain't gotta tell me that, man.
No. I'm not saying like no 60s, no. I'm talking about like, I mean, I fuck with 50 Cent, honestly. 50 Cent, that's my go-to. If I'm about to fight and I want to get in that mood, I'm rocking 50 Cent for sure.
So but 50 Cent put you in that zone or what?
50 Cent put me in that zone. I'm trying to fuck you up for sure. Yeah, 50 Cent or DMX. 50 Cent, DMX. And if I'm on some like I'm trying to finish this Mile type shit, I'm gonna crank some Lil Baby. Yeah, Ice Water Vessel for sure. I'm gonna crank some Lil Baby. I fuck with Rollo Rodriguez. I fuck with NBA Youngboy. Lil Durk.
All right.
Money Man.
Trying to so your next fight. What's the ring walk music?
Ring walk music. I'm doing the GOAT thing, so I was thinking the Rollo Rodriguez walk or I'm thinking Rollo Rodriguez walk for sure. GOAT.
So you doing a GOAT thing?
Yeah, I'm doing the GOAT thing. Yeah.
Hold up, man. Yeah. That shit sounds like it's gonna be live.
It definitely is. I'm doing the GOAT thing, and I got some little things I'm gonna do.
Is this the card that April 6th, April 8th, something like that?
April 8th.
Man, I can't wait. So man, brother, it's been a blessing to have you rocking with me, bro. I really thoroughly enjoyed everything you talk about, man. And see, as soon as you get your next fight in, man, we'd like to have you come back, man, chop it up and just tell us where your mind ain't going forward, bro. Is that cool, Troy?
Nah, that's a bet, bro. I got you, bro. Anytime, bro. I appreciate you having me on the show.
You got my number, man. Hit me up, Troy. Hey, man, the world is watching you, brother. You know what I'm saying? We are watching. You know what I'm saying? Big salute. Big shout out to where you are and where you from. And, man, we got to do this again, bro.
Bet. Nah, that's a bet, bro. Anytime. I appreciate it, bro. You definitely good vibes, good questions, bro.
For sure.
Bro. And you locked in with my man's Rock, bro. Rock. That's good. That's good people over there. That's good, solid people.
Hey, that's my people, man. Yeah. Shout out to Unc.
Yeah,
shout out to Unc, man.
That's my man. For sure.
Yeah, man. So, but we gonna chop it up again, brother. And if anybody on it, man, how can they find you on the social media? Go and give us the name of that Instagram handle you got.
Instagram, Boxing Boy Troy 1, and Twitter, Goat Transformer, and Facebook, Troy Isley.
Boom! That's how you can find him. Holla at me, Troy.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Hip hop.